Mad back on. Now, I'm going to show you some things right here that they're putting on the masses. And don't be thinking it's real. It's 100% fake. But I told you already, they do use Hollywood masks to trick the dumb people. And yes, these people right here go tell you it's Hollywood masks. They never tell you what Hollywood use it for. You understand? Alright, let's get into this case right here. As you can see the 9 right there. They all coded. Okay, no doubt about it. All 9s. You better understand this is a fake story right here. But this is how they do it, people. And you need to open your eyes and pay attention to this video. Let's do it.
We show you surveillance photos like these all the time, and maybe you recognize the person in the video, but your eyes can deceive you even about...
Maybe you recognize the person on it. If you look at this one looking at this woman over here, you know it's 100% set up, all by design. You can't recognize the motherfucker because he don't dress up like nobody else. You understand? It's a fake shit, 100% in.
Your own child.
Yeah, that's really true. And tonight we actually show you a stunning local case that will make you scratch your head a little bit and wonder if what you just saw was indeed real.
And it also illuminates what prosecutors say is a real problem. Eyewitness accounts. They say they're so unreliable, they may just be the worst kind of evidence.
Just in case you don't know, people, this is how they run a lot of fake news, fake psyops on the masses with the same fucking Hollywood mask so-called. You better understand, this is a fake shit. Watch the pyramid right there. Wow.
In 2010, he held up multiple tri-state banks, and the surveillance video hit probably every newscast.
First of all, nobody can walk in a bank like this and they trust them. That's what you need to know. It's 100% fakery. No doubt about it.
In Cincinnati.
It's something you would see in a Hollywood movie. I don't think any of us have seen anybody do anything like this.
Talks about killing cops.
This is the bank robber.
We believe to be an African-American male.
Yes, they do this shit on purpose, people. You need to understand with this orange thing right there with the sun ray on it. You need to get it, people. They're all tricking the dumb masses right here.
Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Dieter says people were convinced they knew this guy.
We had it on video.
They pointed at the same guy, the same house. They were sure it was this man.
How the fuck would they come up with somebody that look like the fucking mask? It's a fucking fake shit, people. 100%. But I told you already, this is how they run a lot of fake news on the masses. When they tell you black man got shot or black man this, is a fucking mask they wear. No doubt about it. I've been telling you in my video all this time. You'll never get it. They all wear masks, and the dumb people, all them fucking Hollywood people wearing a mask.
At the same house. They were sure it was this man.
Put out a Crime Stoppers tip, and we got about 5 or 6, 7 phone calls. I know that guy.
Liar.
He lives
Liar.
on this street. He lives in this particular house. And when the
They
detective
make the mask to look like the person, not the other way around. The motherfucker can't just pick up a mask and it actually look like that person. It's fake with people, 100%.
went to that house, they knocked on the door. His mom answered it. She said, "I know why you're here. I just saw on television my son robbing a bank."
Wow. So this is how they want to sell you the bullshit right here, that the mama himself basically said, yes, that's my son. I see it on TV and it's him. It's fake with people, 100% in. But they're basically showing you how good the mask is in Hollywood that they used to mask up the people. They don't use blackface no more like back in the days. They use real silicone masks. Bam. That's what you need to do.
This is that woman's son. Take a look. He looks
nowhere like the fucking
incredibly
mask. It's bullshit. And this is a fucking fake man right there. Just in case you don't know, it's fake. This look like it's the same fucking mask. They're fooling the dumb people. This is not a real person. It's still the mask. The mask right there is the same mask right here. You better wake your ass up. You see how they foggy it and bury it up? You better wake your ass up. It's fucking fake.
Guy in the surveillance video. Police took the son, whose identity we were not given, into custody. Then they got a call.
They don't give you the identity, but they take it in custody. What happened to public records? It's bullshit, people. They always get their hands on so-called records, but they can't get the guy name right here that already been arrested. Once you've been arrested, public record, you'll be able to wake your ass up.
From another woman who said
all Freemason bricks behind them. They're lying to the masses right here.
they had the wrong guy, that it was her boyfriend who robbed the bank, and this.
So the girl called in and said, you got the wrong guy, it's my boyfriend who robbed the bank. It's fake with people, 100% in. It's not real. Listen to this.
It's her boyfriend, Conrad Zerdiak.
Okay, Conrad Zodiac they got this one named though, Zodiac on it. You better wake your ass up. It's fakery. All the way fake. They're never gonna tell you when they're pulling off the bullshit with the mask on. That's what I told you, the Facebook shooting. The little old man that so-called gets shot from your Steve Stevens. Okay? That was a man wearing a fucking mask. That's what you need to know. All of them shit is fake. They give the masses. They're never gonna tell you that, but they bring your attention to this dumb shit right here that they made up. All fake.
Actual perpetrator was white as could be. He had bought a theatrical mask.
That's a fucking
from Beverly
fake
Hills,
shit. Wow, you see they even give him a pink lip. So they say he's totally white. Wow, it's fake, people. No doubt it's fake.
$1,000. And it's from Beverly Hills, which cost a few $1,000s.
So the mask come from Beverly Hills and it costs a few $1,000s. It's fake with people, 100% in, okay?
And it's very lifelike, and he had it on, and it looks like the guy they called Crime Stoppers about.
I mean, his mom said.
His mother's.
Yeah, you see, they have to add that in. Yes, the mom says it's him. It's fake, people. That's how you know it's a fucking psyop, 100%. With this one, they're doing the one-eye symbol. Yes, it's a psyop for the dumb people.
He did it.
He did it. It looked just like her son.
Sunglasses covered.
Just in case you don't know, we know that mask, okay? I break down a video with a mask looking similar to that one already and show you that's the fucking mask they use in Hollywood. This is fakery right here. No doubt about it.
Zerdiak's blue eyes. Gloves covered his hands.
That just tells you don't believe what you see all the time, because...
Yes, tell us don't believe what they show us on TV, the fucking fake shit. That's what it is. It's all bullshit they're selling you.
You could be dead wrong.
Joe Dieters will no longer take one person's word for it ever since this...
Yeah, but you take one person's word for it. That's not what you just say. You say people calling in, a whole lot of people, and you said the mom identified as justice as a bank robber. It's fake with people, 100% in. Why the mom didn't ask her son, did you rob the bank or something like that? You go just admit that it's your son because you see a blurry picture that they show on TV. It's fucking fake, people. Don't believe it.
Man was wrongly imprisoned for rape based on one person's identification.
You can't rely solely on identification. It's a recipe for some type of disaster. And I think a disaster is an innocent person in prison.
He says eyewitness accounts are the worst kind of evidence.
I would consider identification as one piece of evidence. It should never be the only piece of evidence.
Conrad Zerdiak will be in
Conrad Zodiac. From you hear the name, you know it's 100% trash.
Prison for that robbery and other robberies. Conrad Zerdiak will be in prison for that robbery and other robberies until 2035. And we want to show you something. The prosecutor let us...
For your number 7. And look at this right here, people. You need to wake your ass up. They need to stop tricking the dumb masses. It's nothing but fake where they give the people. Yes, they want to bring a light to this right here. You think they can get the mask that Hollywood used? Wow, you better wake your ass up.
Borrow this. This is the mask used in that crime. It has been sitting at my desk now for about a week, freaking everyone out.
The whole newsroom's been
yeah, I
talking
mean,
about
it's really, it's unbelievably lifelike. And the poor guy who just happened to look like it did nothing wrong.
No, it's a lie. No poor guy look like it. It's the same fucking man wear the mask. You show the dumb people and they're not gonna get it. It's the same shit. Wow.
Absolutely nothing wrong.
Wow. And I already told you about Malcolm X with the big nose and never show his hand but he always have on long sleeves and he always wearing a glasses. I already told you the Malcolm X character was wearing the same type of mask, the Hollywood mask, no doubt about it. You never see his hand past the sleeve go up. He always have on a suit. Never see his legs. That's how it is, people. 100% in.
This thing, you can look them up. You can buy them for several $100s, thousands of dollars.
And there are several cases, actually.
It's still not sophisticated like the mask that they use in Hollywood. That's what you need to know. It's not the same thing.
Across the country where it is thought that people are using these types of masks,
Hollywood masks,
to get away with crimes. Yeah,
it's really, really
I'll
remarkable.
attest to the creepy part. I'll tell you.
Yeah, we go get into another video on this right here.
Boarding Air Canada Flight 018 from Hong Kong to Vancouver
018 for your number 9. It's a fake shit again, right here.
was this man. But upon arrival, he was
So what that person look like to you? Look like an old white man? What it look like to you? You tell me. I'm not gonna say nothing. What it look like to you?
nowhere to be found. Instead, this man got off the plane.
And why you hiding his face? Why? Why would you block out his face if he commit a crime, people? This is bullshit right here. 100% garbage they're giving the masses right here. What do you think, people? You think this is real? Why they block the face out of the fucking perpetrator? It's not real. It's garbage. They're making up these stories right here to dumb down the masses. When they use the mask, you're never gonna know. Not the regular people using it. It's them. Okay.
What happened? It's being called an unbelievable case of concealment.
That's crazy. It's crazy that it wasn't recognized when he checked in.
Officials say this young
Bullshit, people. 100% garbage they're pulling off on the masses. I already told you it's not real. Watch this.
Asian man boarded the flight wearing a silicone face and neck mask, along with glasses to make him look like an elderly Caucasian. Officials believe he swapped boarding passes with another man who had an American passport.
Okay, so he got in there. He got in there as an Asian. And while he in there, he swapped the person boarding pass, and then he go put on the mask and then get in on them. Like, it's fake, people. 100%. Does it sound real to you? It's not real by a long shot.
It seems that the problem here is coming from Air Canada itself. Its employees are supposed to be verifying the boarding pass and a photo ID to...
And if the man already have a boarding pass, why would he go to that to switch somebody boarding pass? Why? He already have a boarding pass. He can get in. Why would he fucking switch it? That don't make no sense. He can get on the plane once he have a boarding pass. Why would he need to switch somebody boarding pass and dressed up like an old white man? It's a fucking bullshit.
Confirm that the person holding the boarding pass is the right person.
Officials say flight attendants noticed the elderly man had young-looking hands. They also say a couple of hours into the flight, he went to the restroom and removed his disguise.
Wow.
He was apprehended after arriving in Vancouver, but quickly claimed refugee status. That means...
Wow, it's bullshit, people. 100% he quickly claimed refugee status. Wow,
he won't be headed back to Hong Kong anytime soon.
Under the old system, should expect to see 3 years, 4 years minimum here in Canada.
Yeah, 3 years, 4 years for your number 7.
Before their refugee claim is adjudicated.
The Canadian government has promised a full investigation. Ross.
It's all garbage, people, 100%. And I already told you this is how they trick down the dumb masses right here. Let's get in another one.
When it comes to college admissions, how much of a role should race play? That question back in the news this week. For the first time in Harvard University's history, the majority of students accepted into the incoming freshman class identify as non-white.
That's what they want to tell the masses right here. That they're accepting a whole lot of people in Harvard mixed up. It's fucking fake with 100%. No doubt.
50.8% to be precise. But at the same time came news that the Department of Justice is investigating allegations the school is denying places to qualified Asian American students.
Wow. It's all fake with people. 100%. Another bullshit again about somebody masking up and trick the people. They're the one who tricking us. No doubt about it. They act like the game is playing on them. But it's them playing the game on you. That's what you need to
Hey, Jojo Chokolingam.
See? All fucking made up name. Let's go back again. What's the name again? Listen.
Places to qualified Asian American students. VJ Jojo Chokolingam.
Wow.
Now the head of admissions consultant at...
Look at him. He laughed when he hear the name and close his eyes because it is fake. 100% in. Look at this right here, people. It's not real by a long shot. They spray paint this one right here. All to trick the dumb masses right here.
Interview SOS has a unique experience with this topic. An Indian American, he realized the only way that he would be accepted at med school would be to pass as black.
Wow, it's a fucking fake shit, as you could see. After all, that's a 6:30. No doubt about it. 9:35. All fucking coded 100% in.
Chronicled his experiences in his book, Almost Black, the true story of how I got into medical school by protecting.
Wow, and I also let him write a book. Wow, it's not real, people. It's fakery. 100%
To be black.
Wow.
VJ Chokol Ingham joins me now.
Bullshit.
So you were studying statistics at the University of Chicago, and you say to yourself, I don't stand a chance with my 3.1.
Wow.
What did you do?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
I shaved my head, I trimmed my eyelashes, and I decided to join the organization of black students so I could apply to medical school as a...
You use false documents also, right? You use false document because your ID is supposed to know who you are. It's fakery, people, 100%. What kind of credential did you give them to get in? It's not real, people. It's 100% fakery.
Man, I also used my middle name, Jojo. I
Wow.
subsequently
So you can
interviewed...
use your middle name and without the people knowing, enroll you in college. It's fucking fakery. No doubt about it. Try that, people. Try to enroll in college without proper identification. It's bullshit. 100%.
at medical schools across the country and managed to get waitlisted at Washington University and the University of Pennsylvania, then ranked the second and the third and fourth best medical schools in the country, and got into St. Louis University School of Medicine, despite the fact that my pretty pitiful 3.1 GPA was dramatically lower than their average of 3.7.
Now you have to fake as you're black to get in a college. Wow, people. Wow. Is that a fucking wow? Do you ever hear that before? Now, that I don't know what they're trying to do right here with the reverse of the racism. Like, now you have to dress up like you're black to get in a college? Wow. Wow, I thought they didn't want you when you're black. Now you have to be black? Wow. They're mocking the dumb masses right here in plain sight. Bam!
Now, I wanted to mention a statistic you mentioned earlier in the program, which is that the majority of Harvard is now a minority. And I don't think that's true.
It's a lie. It's a fucking lie. 100% lie. Lie, you lie.
I think that's very deceptive because I think you're forgetting about the Pocahontas factor.
Wow.
And that is
Pocahontas. Always bringing up this fucking character on the masses. All the time. They always mention it when it comes to Indian. Pocahontas. Wow, all fucking TV they give the masses right here. You think it's real? You're in a world of hurt.
That there's a large number of people who are whiter than winter in Alaska who...
You see? Once you hear them talk, you can tell when it's fake. Whiter than the winter in Alaska. Wow.
As minorities based on flimsy reasons. And as a result, it skews the statistics because they know that it can improve their chances of admission. So self-reporting of statistics that a minority, I don't think that's necessarily the best data to use.
So, VJ, what you're saying is that you didn't just check a box. You went full on Tootsie. And there are others out there who may not adopt the personification of a particular group, but they're checking the same box in the same way.
I'm an independent admissions consultant. And I have so many clients who, they have an African-American great-great-grandfather, their great-great-grandmother was Hispanic or something like that. And for very flimsy reasons, they call themselves minority because they know it's going to improve their chances of admissions. So we cannot ignore the Pocahontas factor when we look at that statistic.
Pocahontas factor, and he'll smile when he say that, people. It's time for you to wake up. All fake what they give you on TV. No doubt about it. It sound real or it sound made up, people. You better wake up.
That 51% of people at Harvard
51 for your number 6. Wow.
Are saying that they're
all right, well listen, let's because you are using the nickname, let's go there. You've said that what Lincoln did vis-a-vis slavery, Trump will do.
See? Lincoln and slavery. Lie, lie, lie. All fucking day. Okay? I already told you they always have heroes in every fake shit. Fake slavery, fake fucking hero. Lincoln. Get that to your head, okay? That's how they do it every fucking time. They never fail.
Vis-a-vis affirmative action. Explain.
I believe that President Trump, by appointing conservative anti-affirmative action justices and by.
See, read your script. Take a look at your fucking script, because it's fakery. This is a fake guy right here tricking the masses. He also wear the fucking mask. It's fakery.
Using the Justice Department to go after the colleges and universities, I believe that he will end affirmative action like Lincoln ended slavery.
Wow. Lincoln ended slavery. You hear what I say? You hear what I say, though? They always have these fucking fake heroes in the damn fake psyops. 100%.
No. Bob Jones University many years ago lost its nonprofit status because of its racist policies. Similarly, when it comes to the issue of affirmative action, the colleges and universities have pleaded guilty as charged. They publicly endorsed racial discrimination in the form of affirmative action in the in the Fisher case. Therefore, the Trump Justice Department could use with the change in the Supreme Court could effectively force the universities to end their racist affirmative action policies by forcing them to lose their federal funding.
Can you read the fucking script? Wow.
So as I said, President Trump will end affirmative action like Lincoln ended slavery.
Wow. Wow.
And I want to put on the screen.
All bullshit, people. You wake up, this is all garbage, and I already told you, they act like people working the trick on them. It's them working the trick on the people. I'm gone.